out in the evening. I don't know what it is that you are catching this, but I'm just kind of relaxing and stuff like that. So I thought I would jump in here and see what's going on because I have nothing else to do. I just did another reading that's uploading, and I like to do them 2 by 2 and just check the energy and see what the energy flow is. So anyway, if you are returning, welcome back, guys. And if you aren't, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. It's Real Talk on my channel. It gets very intense at times. I am connecting with the one and only Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, when I do my readings. His name is Jehovah Elohim, and Yeshua is my testimony here, and I'm not ashamed of him. And he is an Elohim of war, and not to start war, but to finish it. And so anyway, sometimes when the energy flow is, coming across me, it's very intense. But it's always for uprightness and stuff like that. So, but anyway, you'll learn me as we go if you do stay. If not, then thanks for checking me out. You will get scripture on my channel, and the living language is found in the tarot, and there is a video down below that shows you what Jehovah's name looks like in the tarot if you want to check that out. So without further ado, I'm going to set the phone down and we'll get started. All right, thank you, sweet Jehovah, for clear divine messages. I just invite your presence here, and I just thank you for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, always. I just ask for your anointing to come and destroy every yoke of bondage and any answers that anyone needs. We just thank you for always just bringing it. You said that if we needed wisdom, we could ask you, and you would liberally give it to us, and we just thank you for it. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, witchcraft, warlock, energy, deceptiveness in any way, shape, or form, and just set our minds free, and I just thank you. So, I got that, I got sage coming in my face. I got it lit over here. So if you're seeing smoke, I don't smoke. We have the death card energy here. The underworld is, in this deck, is a death card. Something which no longer serves you is about to end. So something is ending with this death card. So that's positive. Something's transforming. Then that's positive. So there's going to be some enlightenment about something here to me. Let me see. That could be FBI energy with the death card coming out here. If something's going to be discovered in a positive way, that's great. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? We have an angel of expression and speaking truth and expressing yourself clearly. We also have an angel of communication and to communicate, and don't be afraid to tell it like it is. So we have something that's over and ending, and 2 cards that's coming out about expressing. Now we have the Elohim of the arts coming out here. So our artistic stuff is out here showing itself. Okay, so expression is really big and communication is really big and being artistic. I'm just going to move these over to the side because I'm going to use a totally different deck. So it's pretty plain that we are getting something about communication and something about expressing communication in a very artistic type of way. Whatever that is. So let's take a look. Jehovah, you bring it out. What's going on here with this energy? Somebody has, I just did a reading and there was 2 pages facing one another communicating. Okay, so show me what we need to know, Jehovah. Only you can tell it. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy. We just command every foul thing to go down to the pit, to the underworld, right here, right now. Thank you. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, well, if the death card is out here, somebody needs to speak clearly, then the Queen of Swords and the upright would speak clearly. Otherwise, we have the occult out here, and we have very artistic, expressive energy that is transformative. with something. We also have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck as well. That's interesting. We've seen the King, Queen of Swords today on one of my readings. It's a couple. This is high intelligence of something here with this King and Queen that keeps coming out. Show me the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, please, Jehovah. Whatever this is. Something's been very artistic here. Very expressive. There's been communication going on. These are X's and they're X's. If it's a couple, it's a couple. If it's some type of a professional of something, maybe they are in the arts, I'm not sure. If that is sorcery and stuff, then that's what that is. Something's like real brilliant with some type of professional energy showing up here about being very clear. That could also be the law as well. So we do have communication here. The Eight of Wands is a communication card, fast communications, Cupid's arrows type stuff as well. The Death card go back to secrets and sex and money and property and stuff like that. We have the Ten of Cups, something very much emotional here or satisfying, depending on what this is. And then balancing is here. This also is the letter Noon. It also can go back to eternity as well. Children, a river, a prophet, being stretched out, trying to get your balance within something. The law could be here. We got law really big and FBI, then I guess we could have that since somebody's, being real creative and some type of communication here with this reading. And something's very much emotional. And there's a lot of water there if this is a river, and the Ten of Cups is here. Okay, so it's either happy or there's something about death here. Okay, real big then. And something very creative with it, or something that's being communicated. We have a little spy as well with the page. This is also about communication. Checking things out. Seeing if something's balanced out. So we got big time law around something here. Let me take a rune real quick. Jehovah, I just take you whatever is being communicated, because we got a lot of communication cards out here in a very creative way, in a very artistic way, showing up to be expressed. Okay. We have the Degas here, which is the light and a change and a beginning and some type of fortune. There's a marriage and an intrigue, thwarted energy with the Degas here. Plotting energy then could be found here. Okay. We also have the word coming out. This is about speaking and being creative within that. This also go back to prey and looting, but it is poetry and wisdom and eloquence and some type of inspiration with this rune. That's interesting. It's coming out here. It's also go back to being aware of any kind of debts and temptation of something. So with the letter A and the letter D out here. First, middle, or last name. The DA is here. And we got the law everywhere. And some kind of real creative talking and death situation is here, or investigation is around something, and some type of travel and emotional thing, and children and the sperm. And the letter N is here as well. We have a judge. The D and the N is Dan, which can go back to the DNA is also here. That's blood. That's interesting. I did a reading the other day and I unlocked it today. It was about a battle being won, and just another reading, and it stated that there was a victory. But after I unlocked that video, I looked down because I was messing with something sharp, and I didn't realize that I kind of had blood all over myself. After I did that, and I called it something about blood being everywhere as well. So something very expressive that happens spiritually with me, happens like that a lot in dimensional ways. And we got DNA actually literally out here. And so that's really amazing what's coming out here. And anyway, Dan is a judge of the tribe, it's a tribal name. D-A-N is out here. Somebody's name could be Dan, but blood is out here in a very big way. And we definitely have death energies out here with that. So, and again, speaking, 2 cards over here, speaking, all this is speaking, and we get the word about speaking. And some type of plotting of something has been here. Okay, we're dealing with somebody also that are in the arts or very professional with something and something very creative that has been done within some type of a travel or communication. So you just speak. So I'm going to pick from my homemade deck. Those of you who know that I use this deck. And so you just pick through my hands, whatever it is you're saying, just reveal it to us. You really hurt me, but I forgive you. And something that's truthful here for some of you all, it's positive. It's positive. Double for your trouble is here. Okay. There's been a judgment with sex with a family member here. Okay. Well, we got sexual things. This is the sperm. And we got the death card, go back to secret sex. Okay. However that played out, if that was a molestation or somebody just literally just laid down, did something, who knows. Jehovah said, I will fight for you today to trust him. Well, there is a fight because, like I said, that video was about a war and bloodshed everywhere within something, okay? If that's past energy, it's past energy if there's been an investigation. We have a school coming out here now. This is a teacher energy, and I just did a reading and somebody from college or high school was there. Okay, let's go slow because I know that you've been hurt, and we have a work family here. Well, there's obviously communication going on. Please show me that you care is here as well. You'll show what's going on here. Judgment for sacrificing children is here. Now, I will say in the Lenormand just a minute ago, the tree came out. That's sacrificing energy. It goes back to life and health and stuff like that. There is a judgment here. So that if there's a judgment for sacrificing children, and this goes back to children, this is a children card, and somebody has done that, and there's been an investigation then around something then, okay? We have blood energy here, okay? So bloodshed has been shed then, all right? Somebody who winks is here. Well, there's a deception around something. There is a deception. Secret watching is here. Don't leave me energy is also here. We've got X's showing up in some type of situation. Destitute, forsaken. Somebody has been in need of food and shelter. Something had happened at a family reunion. And the name of Jehovah is a strong tower. And we see the tower today. And Jehovah's the one builds the tower. And those who run into it are safe. Okay? All right. Whatever this is, people, whatever this is, there's communication about something. There's blood out here. There's judgment. There is a judgment. There's school. There's children. There's teachers out here. There's some people that, are having judgment for sexual things that have gone on. There's definitely family out here and secret watching and somebody who winks. So there's some type of a deception out here as well. And somebody has been, destitute and lonely and saying, please just show me that you freaking care. And somebody is going to get double for their trouble because something's out here. What do you want to bring out here, Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth that sees everything? We have children out here. This is an announcement. The stork stuck to my hand. This is a new beginning as well. One of these goes back to a new cycle and a new beginning for some of you all. Not everybody's dealing with the same stuff, obviously. But this is newness and birth and pregnancies and some type of an announcement is here. So again, communication is coming out here really big, really big. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? So the lady is here. The lady also came out in one of my other readings as well that I didn't upload. So we got the arts out here. This goes back to fame and glory, somebody that may be known. It's also governmental things. There's an insight to something here. some kind of confidence is here with this. If there's been pride and ego, then something's overturning in a very big way, because something's very much boom right up in your freaking face about something. Then, I guess, because Jehovah's bringing it out. The mice are here, so somebody got stolen from, or thievery, or there's stress and problems here, anxiety. Now, let me tell you something. There's the key in the door. Give me just a second. What was I going to say? Because it literally just left me. Oh, something came out about woe to those who lay down deceit for a foundation, because suddenly something would be overturned just like that. And then we had some type of a victory that was coming out of a situation here. Yes, there's a trap here. There's a deception. Look, we've seen the 7 of Swords many times today. For the 18th of March, I think today's 18th. We're wrapping things up. It is in the evening, so I don't know if you're catching this the day after, or whatever the timestamp is for you. There was some type of deception, some type of I release you, but somebody said, please don't leave me, or whatever that has been. Okay, there's a float trip or leaving troubled waters. There's a lot of swords out here, a lot. So there's the blood right there, the victory of something, and bloodshed all over the place. And we have DNA out here, and the death card over here, and something very creative, and eternity with this card, and a judge is out here, and governmental things, and a judgment for sacrifice, and a school, and children and teachers are here. So what the crap ever, somebody, where there's the witchcraft stuff, and somebody really crafty at what they did, then I guess something's here. But we are getting a victory with that 6 of wands there, and leaving troubled waters behind. We got balancing out issues out here. Wow, that's incredibly noble. What else you want us to know, please? You just keep speaking. So we have the Queen of Wands coming out here. This is somebody get up and be very spiritual. This is a fighter. This is also another woman for some people. Okay. We have soulmates out here. Community gossipy card as well. The King of Pentacles is showing up. So if he's in the upright, he's giving and caring and kind. We got either a narcissist out here, or we got a wish fulfillment. This breaks down to 12 cups, which will break down to 3 all over again. So something gossipy and communicative is out here on something, but we do have a victory here. We really do. There's a pentacle around something, which is a pregnancy as well. What's at the bottom of this deck? The spy again. So we got a little spy. We got gossipy stuff going on. We really do. We really, really do. Give me some more words, Jehovah. Compassion and pity is out here. Well, if somebody's finally going to go to jail for some type of sacrificial thing that's taken place with children, and that's great, and then other people can make up because some stupid got in some type of a situation, then I guess that's what's showing. So we just seen the mice, and it goes back to thievery and money, and we got money here. The casino is here. Somebody taking a gamble on something else. So chilly out here, and Jehovah's going to scatter the proud today. He already said that today. So somebody's trying to be creative with something. There's been a false report here, and some type of favor within that. You know, whatever this is, there's something overturning with the sun, though, people. There just is, whatever this is. There's some type of a trap, and the mice go in a trap as well. The sun is here. Governmental stuff is here. Something's like right up in your freaking face. Whatever this is, some type of communication is here. Look at that, a defeat. Somebody did get defeated within something, because we just seen the 6 of Wands, which is a public victory of something. Taking that up. There's something going on. Something's been very creative. So we have the spinal energy here as well. That's death, DHTH. That's also enchantment, stuff like that, real creative arts. We also have somebody who needs medicine, okay? Balancing, introspection. The letter L is here. Spirituality, some type of humiliation and tribulation to be overcome. And the letter R came out as well, so traveling And the raito, or the radio, as I always say. This is also undertaking as well. A removal, or there needs to be cooperation, okay? Regression and some type of separation for those who exaggerate or blame errors on others is also here. So we have the R, the L, a real liar is here as well. Because we have death and eternity and death over here, and the arts and creativity and somebody up in the public eye and whatever the crap all this is. Anyway, people, this will come out for this reading. So whatever this is, there's a lot of communication going on with somebody really creative in something that they did, or was it truthful, or I'm not sure. I guess we're going to find out. There's a death card again. Something's totally transforming. And there's the pride's coming down within something. And so if truth's going to set somebody free, and somebody can come with some type of a truth and allow something to be said about a death that had occurred or whatever the crap this is, and transform something, that's great. Just tell it like it is and do the right thing. But there's law everywhere. There is some type of judgment here. There's DNA, there's blood, there's confirmation on that kind of stuff, and whatever the crap this is. We have LA here as well. So again, we have the arts. If somebody has some type of real professional way to do something with movies or stuff like that, I don't know. We'll see. Well, something's out here, and you hope it don't lie. Shalom. Shalom, everyone. I hope